welcome back. This is Victoria Woelders. I am continuing to share this empathy tale. As you can see on the screen, the name of the tale I'm continuing and the part we are in. If you are interested in exploring more empathy tales, please click on the link. If you are interested in listening to the other parts of this empathy tale, you can check those links on the screen as well. And we are going to get started right now. So welcome to another empathy tale, creating compassion one story at a time. I hope you are comfortable. And now I'll begin. They cared for each other. That made him feel special and important. She showed empathy when he would share stories about the way he looked and acted. She cared. He knew she cared. They started to really care for each other. When they started to talk about each other's birthdays, they realized they had the same birthday, September 1st. So they decided on September 1st, when they both were to turn 25, that they were going to look each other in the face and celebrate who they were, despite where they came from and their faces. On September 1st, he came wearing his best shirt, and he paddled slowly up to the dock, knowing that he may be rejected by the way he looked. She gently walked down to the dock, dropping her hair down where the water was. They both went to raise their faces, and they met each other with pure, caring eyes that were empathetic and kind. He realized that he had been talking to a princess all along. He felt embarrassed. The princess said to him, "I love looking at the reflections because it makes me think that I am just a typical person. I like looking into the reflections because it makes me think that I am a typical person too," he replied. They agreed, despite their past and their conditions, that both of them were special. The princess shared that she was to marry a prince from a distant land. Nathaniel shared how he loved her, and she replied that she loved him too. She said, "You are the one I want to be with forever." He replied, "But I am merely a commoner. My face is scarred with these pains, and I am not worthy of your care. I think you need to meet my father, and I want you to bring your paddle that your grandmother had given you." The day came when he was to meet the king. They walked holding each other's hands into the castle. She realized that he looked different than other people, but that was okay. As they walked into this amazing throne room, he saw her father sitting on the throne. His eyes were down and looking at the manuscript. "Yes, daughter, what would you like? I am busy right now, but it seems that you have found a new servant to help us at our castle." "Father, this is the man I will marry." His head was down and his clothes were not of royal stature. She said, "Take the paddle and show my father your heritage." Nathaniel lifted it above your head so my father can see what an amazing heritage you have. As he lifted his head and the paddle at the same time, a magical transformation came. His clothes transformed into elegant garments, and his face cleansed of his scars. The paddle was a magical paddle. The paddle had changed him to look like his heart looks. He looked majestic, handsome, and royal. The king raised his eyes to see a wonderful transformation. "What just happened?" "I don't know." "Your transformation is truly what your heart shows and reveals." "My grandmother was magical, and she blessed me with this beautiful paddle," replied the man. The king embraced Nathaniel and said, "Marry my daughter. My eyes see the kind, caring person you are, and we accept you for who you are." Nathaniel lowered the paddle from his head, and his skin became marked and scarred again. Yet the king believed that the paddle allowed him to see his true heart. Nathaniel would never have this transformation again. Yet, in that moment, it happened. the king agreed for Nathaniel and the princess to wed. If you're absolutely loving this story, click on the screen now to listen to the next part. Or you can come visit me at my website at mykidslocker.com, and you can click on that link on the screen as well. Or if you're interested in listening to a different story, I have also added another link for you to enjoy and relax and listen to another empathy tale. Thanks. I'll see you soon.